Thank you for your interest in the MotorVac TransTech system. This video is designed to assist you in understanding the reasons why and how the TransTech system can provide a valuable add-on service for your shop, as well as helping to increase your sales and improve customer satisfaction. If you are thinking about buying the TransTech system, this video will show you how simple the machine is to operate, its many features, and the benefits of owning the unit. If you have already purchased the TransTech system, then this video will show you the initial setup and operation of the machine, as well as how to sell the service to your customers. The TransTech system is a complete automatic transmission fluid exchange system and will exchange virtually 100% of the ATF in only 15 minutes. The system features a fully electronic microprocessor controlled operation and provides a simpler and cleaner service procedure. The unit is also portable and designed to safely run unattended. As the automotive repair industry continues to evolve, every shop needs to find new services to ensure their customers' continued satisfaction, as well as grow the business and increase profits for the shop. The TransTech system can solve a number of problems for your customers, making you a hero and ensuring they return to your shop time and time again. The TransTech transmission system has many attractive features. Some very important features are the computerized ATF flow synchronization mechanism that maintains a 1-to-1 ratio exchange, an internal low fluid safety bypass that recirculates ATF in the system, and a low fluid indicator light with an audible low fluid alarm, all designed to protect the system during each service. The front panel conveniently controls all machine functions, and the unit includes all the necessary adapters, hoses, pumps, and 2 separate fluid reservoirs. The heavy-duty cabinet is very durable, yet will not scratch or dent the vehicle. The unit can be operated unattended, so you can do other work while the system is running. And MotorVac's 1-year parts and labor warranty is also backed up by a free technical support team that is just a phone call away. As this chart outlines, the TransTech system has many outstanding benefits. In summary, it's simple, easy, fast, and safe to operate. The unit is also portable, convenient, efficient, and reliable, so it will deliver the highest quality service to your customers. Now that you have seen all the advantages of the TransTech system and how it can expand the maintenance services that you provide to your customers, let's discuss how to properly hook up and safely use the machine. How to set up the TransTech system. Please read the operator's manual thoroughly and keep it handy for reference. If you have any questions in the U.S. and Canada, please call Technical Services at 800-841-8810, or if outside the U.S., call 714-558-4822, or call your local distributor or dealer. You can also email the Technical Services Department at techsupport@motorvac.com. First-time operation. Note: this unit has been tested with Dextron 3 automatic transmission fluid and is ready for service after receiving inspection of the unit. Use new oil above 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. Remember to send in your warranty card. Check the output, return hoses, battery connections, and all external components for damage. Fill the unit's reservoir with a minimum of 14 quarts or 13 liters of new transmission fluid if you are going to perform a service now. When 14 quarts or 13 liters of transmission fluid are added, the machine will only show 12 quarts or 11 liters because 2 quarts or 1.8 liters are stored below the zero mark. Otherwise, use 8 quarts or 7.6 liters. Note: do not leave oil standing above the zero line of either tank overnight. Connect 2 compatible adapters to each other and secure tightly. Attach the output, return hoses together using the connected adapters. Remove the male-to-male liquid adapter from each of the unit's hoses if fresh out of the shipping box. Insert the disposal hose into the unit's filler neck. Attach the unit's positive battery clip to vehicle's 12-volt battery. Connect the black battery clip to a solid ground point as far from the battery as possible. Press and release the change fluid button. The unit will beep 3 times. Allow the unit to pump 6 quarts or 5.7 liters of new transmission fluid into the waste tank. The waste tank will show 4 quarts or 3.78 liters, but will actually have 6 quarts or 5.7 liters. Then push the stop button. Press the empty waste button and let the unit run until it stops automatically. Press the drain button several times to release pressure within the output return hoses. Disconnect power to the machine. The unit is now primed and ready to perform a service. Note: these steps must be performed before the first-time operation and/or any time the unit's waste fluid reservoir is completely drained of fluid. Warning: verify that the engine and machine are both off before connecting or disconnecting cooler lines or adapters. Wear safety goggles and chemical-resistant gloves when connecting or disconnecting fittings and adapters. Wrap a shop towel around pressure fittings and adapters when disconnecting. Avoid exposure to flames, sparks, hot engine parts, and other ignition sources. Explosion or flame or exposure to flammable liquid and vapors can cause injury, so be careful. How to use the TransTech system. Make sure the vehicle has at least 1/8 tank of fuel before beginning this process. Important: do not perform the transmission service if the vehicle's engine oil or coolant level is low. If necessary, add motor oil and/or coolant. Do not perform a service if the new transmission fluid is below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. Add the correct amount of automatic transmission fluid into the TransTech's clean tank reservoir. Approximated flush chart. 4-cylinder vehicle, 10 to 12 quarts. 6-cylinder vehicle, 12 to 14 quarts. 8-cylinder vehicle, 14 to 16 quarts. Note: the quantity of fluid used per vehicle may vary depending on the condition of the fluid in the transmission being serviced. Trucks and step vans may have a larger transmission, therefore may use more fluid than specified in this chart. Start the engine and let it run until it reaches operating temperature. Turn engine off. Locate and disconnect the cooler line at the easiest connection point and install the appropriate adapters. This can be at the cooler line connection to radiator, usually accessible from the top corner of the radiator on either side, or at a clamp rubber hose connection to the transmission cooler. Connections are usually accessible from the underside of the vehicle. Cooler is usually in front of radiator, or at the cooler line connection to the transmission. Connect the flow direction indicator loop, or H adapter, to the previously attached cooler line adapters. Verify that the male-to-male quick disconnect is not installed in the H adapter. Note: the ball valve must be in the closed position. The closed position is when the valve handle is at a right angle to flow. Attach the unit to the vehicle's battery by connecting the unit's red battery clip to the positive battery terminal and connecting the black battery clip to a solid ground point as far from the battery as possible. The engine start light will be flashing. Note: the engine start light must always be flashing before starting engine. Start the vehicle's engine. Note the direction of flow. Dirty oil from the cooler lines, right or left side of the adapter. After determining direction of flow, rotate the valve handle 90 degrees counterclockwise. This is the open position. Transmission flow is now in the bypass mode, and fluid is circulating from the vehicle through the H adapter and back to the vehicle. Attach the unit's hose marked dirty oil to the fitting of the H adapter that indicated flow from the vehicle's dirty side. Attach the hose marked clean oil to the side of the adapter that indicated flow to the vehicle. The male-to-male liquid adapter must be used. Once the unit's lines are connected to the H adapter, close the H adapter valve handle. The unit is now in bypass mode through the TransTech and is ready to begin a service. With the vehicle's engine still running, the engine start light should be on solid. Check the transmission fluid level. Feel the hoses for heat. Heat in both hoses will verify good bypass flow from vehicle through the unit and back to vehicle. Transmission fluid will automatically circulate in bypass mode until service has begun. Press the Change Fluid button. The engine start light will be on solid, as will the Drain and Fill button, indicating service in progress. If no bypass flow is indicated, do not begin service. Bypass flow has not been achieved. If the engine start alarm does not sound when the TransTech receives transmission fluid from the vehicle, or the unit's alarm sounds and the engine start light is flashing when the Change Fluid button is pressed. Note: be aware of low-flow vehicles. Toyota, Chrysler, Mitsubishi, Ford Explorer, and Ford Ranger need to be in neutral, with engine RPM held at 1800 the entire service. Feel both lines for heat before pressing the Change Fluid button. Bypass flow must be achieved by performing one or more of the following procedures. Also refer to the troubleshooting section of the operator's manual. Verify that the vehicle's parking brake is set, then place the gear lever in neutral. Accelerate and hold the vehicle's engine steady at approximately 1800 RPM. Verify that the vehicle's parking brake is set. Press and hold the vehicle's foot brake firmly, then place the gear lever in drive. Once good bypass flow is verified, proceed with the service. Transmission filter change. If the vehicle's transmission filter is to be replaced, perform the following steps before removal of the transmission oil pan. Press the drain button on the unit's control panel. Let the engine run until the unit's alarm sounds and the low vehicle fluid and engine stop lights are flashing. This means that the transmission has emptied most of the fluid from the transmission's fluid pan. Stop engine. Press stop button once to cancel alarm. Note: do not disconnect the power cord from the battery or move the TransTech once the service has begun. Note: technician may stop engine before the alarm sounds and perform the filter change. The unit will still calibrate. Caution: do not let the engine run for more than 1 minute after the low vehicle fluid light has lit. Letting the transmission run for an extended period of time without fluid can cause serious damage to internal components. Replace or clean the vehicle's transmission fluid filter and reinstall the transmission's oil pan, following manufacturer's recommendations. Press the Change Fluid button. The unit will begin filling the vehicle's transmission corresponding to the amount of fluid previously emptied into the unit's waste tank. Start the vehicle's engine as soon as the beep tone sounds and the engine start light flashes. Continue with the service until all fluid has been exchanged and the unit stops automatically. The complete light will come on and unit will beep continuously until stop is pushed. Let engine run for 1 minute, then check the transmission's fluid level. If transmission fluid level is low, perform the following. When complete light is on and the low clean fluid light is on, press and hold the fill button for 10 to 15 seconds. Recheck fluid level. Repeat previous step if necessary. If transmission fluid level is too high, perform the following. When complete light is on, press and hold the drain button for 10 to 30 seconds. Recheck fluid level. Repeat previous step if necessary. Stop engine and let cool off if necessary. Disconnect hoses from TransTech and connect the vehicle's cooler lines to their original connection ports. Start the engine, check cooler lines for leaks, and retighten as necessary. Step on the foot brake firmly, then slowly shift the gear lever to low gear, first gear, then back to park. Do final check of transmission's fluid level. Always empty waste fluid tank and leave empty to the 0 mark until the next service. Congratulations! You have just completed a TransTech system service. How to present and sell the TransTech service. Now that you know how to effectively use the TransTech system, we will show you how to present this valuable service to your customers and increase your shop sales. If used effectively, the TransTech system can be a standalone profit center and will provide a foundation for other add-on maintenance services. The key is to integrate it into your customer's regular maintenance program. TransTech ATF Exchange Service Maintenance Program. Suggest it when a customer comes in for a service or repair. Remove the transmission dipstick and show them the difference between dirty and clean fluid. Check the operator's manual to see when the OEM recommends the service. Point out that the service can extend the life of their transmission. Discuss how the service can help avoid very costly repairs in the future. The best way to begin promoting the service is by discussing the many benefits with your customers as they come in for a service or repair. We recommend that you use an interview approach as outlined in the following chart. How to discuss the TransTech Transmission System Maintenance Program. Conduct a quick 3-minute interview and ask your customers some key questions. When was the last time you had a complete ATF service? Are you experiencing any hesitation or noise when your transmission shifts? Discuss the importance of regular preventative maintenance. Did you know that over 13 million transmissions fail every year? Often the reason is due to dirty and contaminated automatic transmission fluid. Most car manufacturers recommend that an ATF service be done every 30,000 miles. Demonstrate the benefits and point out the service advantages. Traditional ATF exchange services only remove about 30% of the old fluid. So when you put in the new fluid, it is immediately contaminated. The TransTech service exchanges virtually 100% of the fluid to restore optimum performance. Warn about potential problems and help your customers save money. This service can help you extend the life of your transmission and postpone other repairs. Close the sale by saying, "I recommend this service," and say it with confidence. When using this approach, most shops can perform at least one service per day, if not more. Even if the service is sold only 2 times per week, using the national average price of the service and its average cost, a shop can pay off the machine in about 6 months. Every service sold from that point forward will contribute to your shop's profitability. The TransTech system can be a great benefit to any repair shop. It will help your business grow and be more profitable while increasing your customers' satisfaction so they return again and again. How the TransTech system can benefit any repair shop. The TransTech system can increase customer satisfaction and repeat business, can provide add-on services and increase shop sales, can provide a significant return on investment, is simple to use and gets the job done, is an effective and efficient tool. The bottom line is, the TransTech system will increase your shop's future growth and profitability. Thank you again for your interest in the MotorVac TransTech system. If you have already purchased a unit, we hope this video has helped you get the full benefit from our product. If you are thinking about purchasing a unit, we hope this video has convinced you that the TransTech system is the only ATF exchange system you should own. MotorVac is committed to supporting all of our customers who have purchased our products, and we invite you to call us if you have any questions. In the US and Canada, please call either customer service or technical services at 800-841-8810. If you are outside the US, call 714-558-4822 or your local distributor. You may also send an email to any department at MotorVac by visiting www.motorvac.com and going to the Contact Us section of the website. Thank you, and we appreciate your interest in MotorVac.